If we're going to know what truly matters in our life, we need to know ourselves. And we spend very little time with ourselves. We really spend almost no time with ourselves. You know, what is quality time with a friend? It's not going to the movie. It's really having a conversation with no distractions, with, no phones out, and really listening to the other person and asking questions and paying full attention. And we always pretty much are distracting ourselves. We're putting our attention somewhere else. We are maybe doing something and thinking, but we're not really paying attention to our thoughts. We're just kind of in that autopilot mode. And while everyone is different, we all need to pay attention to what does our heart want out of life? What would feel like the best way we can spend our days and years? And we don't have to know 10 years from now. We don't even have to know 5 years from now. But what right now do we feel our heart calling us towards? We rarely also spend an hour even thinking about what we want in life. So it takes some guided, intentional, conscious thinking to understand what we are drawn to, what we are naturally inclined to do, how we spend our days. We don't even really reflect on what we do most of the day. Most of the day we, kind of think we may know what we're doing, but we really don't know what we're doing, and then we get one of those iPhone activity trackers and we're really shocked at how much time we spend scrolling or something. And so it really takes some conscious, intentional thought and time into what the perfect day looks like for us. What, the perfect city, place, environment. What is our favorite thing to do when money's out of the question, when all of our influences are removed? What do we just love to do naturally without having to be paid for it? That's a good indicator of what kind of profession could involve that. Or if you love nature or art or whatever it is, we're all kind of drawn to certain curiosities, and paying attention to that is vitally important to figuring out what kind of life we want to really be able to have. And then looking at what gets in the way of that, what distracts us from that, and then readjusting our priorities. You can't try to not think about something. You'll only be thinking of it. And thinking of not thinking of something is thinking about it. So what we have to do is we have to focus on the reality of this moment. This is always the best place to put our attention. Sometimes we think we should always be thinking and that not thinking is a waste of time, and I should always be solving, figuring, achieving, striving, waste of time, waste of energy, not helpful. The most helpful thing for achieving what we really want in life is a clear head, which is where our wisdom comes from. It's not from, going back and forth between options. It's totally seeing this moment as what it is. What do I need to do right now? And giving that your full attention. So what is real in this moment? It's our breath, it's our body, it's our surroundings. And to just simply observe this moment, anything in it, whatever it is, doesn't matter, with your full attention. You cannot be thinking of something at the same time. So we're not stuffing anything down. If it comes into our mind, we observe that too. That is something we observe. But we don't chase that thought stream. We don't keep going on an endless loop, downward spiral of negative thinking or even positive thinking. We just make a commitment, intention, and effort to stay with the reality of this moment. Everything else is insanity. It's fiction, it's fantasy, it's imagination. And it's not as exciting or relevant or important as what is happening right now. What do I need to be doing? What can I be doing? What should I be doing? And then doing it. There's two kinds of reflection. There's two kinds of grieving or processing a negative experience. One is feeding it, putting fuel on the fire, dwelling on it, obsessing about it. And the other is releasing it, allowing it to come to the surface, allow it to evaporate and disappear. The third option of stuffing it down, avoiding it, pretending it's not there, equally bad as putting fuel on the fire. We want to allow for the release. So things like journaling, putting it on paper and getting it out of us is amazing. Art is another process that is so powerful for releasing and letting go of what we just can't. So these are simple ways. Other ways are in meditation. We allow every thought to come to the surface. We don't contrive any thought. We don't force any thought to come up. We just stay focused on this present moment. Thoughts will come up. We don't have to worry about that. They will come up and we will have a chance to witness what is underneath the surface. And simply by not reacting at all, not getting angry that there's a difficult memory that popped up, not getting happy that some joyful memory popped up, just practicing witnessing it without reaction at all removes the fuel from that memory and that experience we're trying to process. It is the training of the mind to, take out the gunpowder from that bullet so it doesn't trigger us, so that it's just part of us, but it doesn't have that negative charge to it. So there are many ways to do it, but whatever way we choose to do this, we don't create more negative energy, and we don't try to avoid it either. The best way to shift your thinking and your emotions from negative to positive is going to be loving your negativity. This is how we do it. There's already positivity within us. It is buried under negativity. And it's not just the negative stuff we've experienced, it's that we hate the negativity. And we have this discomfort around negativity, and we're avoiding it. And that's why we're inclined to seek out positivity. We know it's detrimental. And the only way to get there is to love the negativity, to love those feelings of discomfort, to be grateful when they come, to not try to run away from them. We've been doing that our whole life, trying to escape unpleasant feelings, trying to stuff it down, trying to find relief in the pleasurable things in life. And we're going to stop doing that. And we're going to explore, we're going to look at it, we're going to play with it, we're going to have fun with it. And we're going to realize, what? These are just thoughts. These are just words. They're not even my thoughts. They are a conditioned brain's thoughts. They are just words we're hearing. They only have power over us because we believe they are the real me. not my brain's thoughts, but the truest, deepest sense of myself. But if we want to be positive, if we want to be peaceful, we would not be thinking these negative thoughts. So there is just this automatic thinking machine in our head, and because we believe it's who we really are at the deepest level, we give into it, we suffer from it, we become influenced by it, and we resist if they are unpleasant and go against our highest intention and what we truly want, our highest self wants. So instead of hating these things and giving it negative energy, we love it like a child who says crazy things sometimes.
Is there more to this universe than science can show us? Is there anything mystical or miraculous in the remote corners of the earth that I could see with my own two eyes? My newest book, Aloneness to Oneness, is that journey of discovery. From the rebellious kid who rejected it all, to the adult searching for something deeper, to the person I am today. It is all of the stories, wisdom, lessons, insights, and inspirations I gained on this adventure, from the charlatans to watch out for, to the genuine teachings that can change your life. If you've ever questioned, doubted, or wondered about the meaning of it all, this book is for you.